Hello guys, Blue Staff Games here, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Banished playthrough. We'll just load up the autosave now. This picture, by the way, that's what you start with if you start on easy difficulty. Okay, let's just get ourselves familiar again with where we set off. It's been a couple of days for me since I've played. Okay, excellent. Let's start it up again. So I think we'd just put these two houses down, and we'd just built this quarry, that's right. So like what I was telling you guys in the last episode, so the quarry's at 100%, however it will go down to 0%, and when it gets to 0 there'll just be a great big hole here, and you need to build another quarry. So that's a little bit irritating. We could turn the mine on, I guess, although we don't have enough logs or stone to build it yet, so there's probably no point in doing that. We'll wait until we've got the resources to build it, I think. But what we can do is we can place down another mine next to it if it will fit. Which is... oh, we'll go there. Why won't it go where this one was? Oh, I guess all this red bit here counts as a hill. Well, it can go over here. And again, that can be paused. That's fine, I don't mind it being like that. So, the road... have to go like that. There we go. We should probably get a stockpile near the mine. Save them going all the way over there. What I'm going to do, for when these are built as well, I think we'll pop a stockpile. We must be able to get one somewhere in here. Okay, that's a mountain right there. They don't make this easy, do they? Mountainous terrain. Well, we can put a little one here, probably. Yeah, we'll put a small stockpile there. What will happen when the two mines get built? We'll have one for coal and one for iron. I think that will be best. That way, yeah, that way we can get our better tools from our blacksmith down the road. Got some more children being born, that's excellent. I think... oh, what's this? Storage of... oh, this thing. Okay, we need to build a storage barn. Let's do that right away. It can go here in the sort of centralised bit. In fact, let's put it just this side of the bridge, I think. Storage barn. Let's pop it just there. And we can get our road going around it. There we go. Yeah, I think that will be good once it's built. Because we need it to be near, you know, the fishermen, and we need it to be near these houses here, and particularly near the... oh, the boarding house is empty, that's good. Got no one living in there. I like that. I like that a lot. How are we doing on all our stuff? We've got plenty of tools, a bit low on clothes though. I guess that's because we're out of leather. Perhaps then what we should do is... oh, we need another hunter then ideally, but we won't mess with that at the moment. Let's put down, so one of these little sort of things that we've got set up for this area, I want a second one. How far does this extend? I could put another one maybe here. Or if the town goes. I could put one right here, in fact. Where are we? Forester's Lodge. And then, what would we do with all this stuff? It's a tricky one. Perhaps right here wouldn't be the best idea. Not that I'm exactly sure where the best idea would be. It's a tough one. There's no point putting it somewhere where we don't have the whole circle utilised, really. Well, here would be lovely, but we can't travel that far. Perhaps... Perhaps here would be okay. They would overlap slightly, but it would utilise the space that thus far we're not using for anything. Okay, let's pause this now. Let's remember what we learnt from last time. First thing is we want to build the road. Attach up just there. So we'll get the road built first and foremost. And then the thing we want first is a stockpile. Let's have... oh, there's a... so we can just have a long one, I suppose. Yeah, 6x6 ought to be fine. So we'll put a stockpile there and we'll turn that forester on in a little bit. Looks like we've got lots of stone, but we are now out of iron, so I think it's time to build this. Did that barn get finished? Oh, it did. Fantastic. So as the barn's finished, I am now going to get rid of this. Where are we? Remove structures. There we go. So what needs to happen first is they need to take everything out of it and either use it or move it over to the barn, and then that will go. And then we can do something with this space here, which would be nice. See how this road is coming along. Looks like this bit's all been built. Oh, they're up to here. Not too bad. Oh, we're out of tools. How did we get out of tools so quickly? Oh, we've got 5 all of a sudden. This guy doesn't have a tool. Go and get one, there's 5. Wow, perhaps we ran out of iron earlier than I thought we did. It's funny. Reserve of food is low. Oh my gosh, the reserve of food is low. What is going on? Is it because I've told them to take it out of here and they haven't moved it into here yet? Maybe that's why the tools are low as well? I hope. That's got to be it. Yeah, look, the food's gone back up. I'm sure. Oh, and there's all the rest of the tools. Oh, thank goodness. That was terrifying. So I guess as they pick it up out of here, it doesn't register as existing anymore. Wow, that's kind of scary. Oh yeah, let's fill that in too. Oh, right, okay. Minor scare. Right, where are we on this road? Are we out here? The stockpile is done, so I think we'll turn this on. That ought to be good. And I think we'll put a hunter's cabin out here as well, just so we can get some more leather for building clothes. I think that will be important. How is this doing? This has all the resources it needs, it just needs to be built. Let's assign 2 more builders temporarily just to get everything done that we have requested. Okay, very good. I think we probably want to up the resources of logs, stone and iron to 500. Now that we've got foresters and quarries, I think it just makes sense to store more of that stuff. We've got plenty of stockpiles around that can hold it. Okay, been built. Fantastic. We want it mining iron, not coal, this one. So we're going to need, let's take away those 2 builders that we no longer need. And we'll put in 2 miners. Fantastic. We won't worry about the coal for now, I don't think. Oh, that'll save. There we go. We won't worry about the coal for now. I think it'll be a little while yet until we need better tools. And I think that's the only thing the coal is used for, better tools. There's this forest that's not coming along. We've only got 3 children. Might be time to build some more houses. But I guess once the resources get popped in here, we will just be getting stone build up. So we'll wait till we've got a little build up of stone so the houses can go up straight away. Probably makes sense to put a house over here. And it probably also makes sense to put a couple of houses somewhere over here. Not sure how we're going to squeeze those in with the hills. We don't want to put them here because we don't want it interrupting this node anymore. Sort of circle around that. We could put more houses here as well. I mean, who have we got living here? Loads of people. And obviously we've got that one there, but I think more houses here would look nice. In fact, let's do that. By the way, if you press F on your keyboard, it cycles between houses. So the default one is, let's just spin this around. So this is the default one, but you can press F to get a different look. And I think I'm going to go with this one. Just for this little row here. How do I want to do this? I'm not sure how nicely these are going to fit. Okay, not right. I need to do that. Road. Perhaps what we'll do is, let's go around, let's pick a new type of house now. I quite like this one. Wait, which one was it we picked? This one. The one that's funny shape. One that's kind of like, oh, I just went past it. Did I just go past it again? This one. There we go. Gosh, they don't make this easy. And we've got a little bit of space here that we really should do something with. Probably should have built them from this side, but they've already started building them, so we'll just leave them. That's fine. That's not a problem. How's this over here? Ah, this has been built. Fantastic. So at the moment, because we've only got 2, where are we, foresters, they've put 1 in each one, but what we want is 4 foresters, and we'd like 2 guys in each one. And I do feel a little bit sorry for the ones that work all the way over here on their own, but that is life for the minute. We will pop perhaps a house over there at some point soon. And I think for a minute we just need to wait and make sure that everything's okay. We don't have any children at the moment, which concerns me a little bit. So if we've got 22 adults, for all of them to have houses and be together, we would need 11 houses. And once everything's built, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but we'll only have 9. So so we won't have enough. We need to put 2 more down somewhere. Okay, well let's put 1 over here by the Forester's Lodge. There we go. Right, I've put 2 down there, so that will then be our 11. What sort of ages is everyone anyway? 53, 54... I'm trying to see what the oldest... Yeah, so the ones that we started with are now all in their 50s. And I'm not sure what age people start dying, so... we shall have to wait and see about that one. Bit concerning, but there you go. It looks like we might be running a little bit low on firewood, but that's probably just because we've had a bit of a wood deficit. I'm not going to worry about that too much, I don't think. Might get rid of this pile in the middle here and make a smaller one elsewhere. That might look a bit better if I get rid of this food here. And if we remove structures, there we go. So we've just got to wait for this to be removed and then they can get rid of this stockpile. We're still doing good on food, so that's excellent. That's very excellent. What are we lacking? Well, we're lacking all 3 of these, but we're building things, so that's only to be expected. Perhaps we could go for a second, or even a third builder at the moment. That might be a good idea. Just to get everything done, I'd really like this cleared. And I think when the builders don't have anything they need to be doing, I think all they do is default back to labourers anyway. Oh, here's that house we've built, look at that. Lovely, and we've got a hunter and a forester living there, so obviously they work over here, but we've only got 2 houses, and that's got a miner, stone cutter miner, yeah, which obviously for them is closest. I bet those 2 foresters are the ones from over here, seeing as these houses haven't been built yet. Okay. That road's been removed, that's good. Just waiting for this to come out. And obviously we now need a new stockpile over here. I might put one in here. This tab here. That looks as though it'll be fine. We can then have something in here, not sure what yet. Depends what we need, I suppose. Oh, I'll tell you what we can put in there. I'll wait till the houses are built. I think we should put down a school. Schools are so useful. They really are. Let's remove this bit of road as well, just so we've not got that weird square there anymore. Because I don't really like that. Yeah, this is coming along fantastically. How are these houses coming along? All the logs, just waiting for stone and iron, waiting for stone and iron, waiting for stone and iron. I'm guessing it's the same story over here. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's stone and iron that we're having problems with. Perhaps we should assign an extra miner at least, so we've now got 3 miners and 3 stone cutters, that makes sense. I guess if they had better tools, they would be working faster and gathering us stone faster. I just don't think we've got enough people to be able to split everyone among everything, you know, among coal and iron. And at this beginning stage of the game, it's really difficult when you've only got a few people to actually manage who does what effectively. Because whilst you don't want to run out of anything, you don't want to always have loads of something because that's inefficient. Now our tools have dropped a bit. I'm guessing that's because we don't have any iron because we've asked to build everything. So I'm not too worried about that. As long as that number doesn't fall too low, then I'm not worried. Excuse me. One of the ways I have died in Banished before, however, I had everyone run out of tools and no one could do their job properly anymore. So, you know, the people that were gathering food could no longer keep up with how much food the village needed. That then meant that, you know, I had to take people off other resources to, you know, put them into the food. That meant, for example, we weren't getting enough logs, perhaps, and then they weren't, you know, it was awful. You know, I still had to have lots of people mining because I still needed the iron to make the tools. I then tried putting down a second blacksmith, but then, you know, to build it I needed the resources, so I needed to put stone cutters back in. It was a mess. It was awful, yeah. So I'm always very wary of tools. Don't want to repeat that mistake again, that's for sure. But we're doing really well actually in this world. I'm really pleased with it at the moment. How are these doing? No stone, no iron, no stone, no iron. I don't know how fast these produce, to be honest. So this has been down a long time. So for example, the previous season made 43 stone. What about, so something like this, previous season 108 logs. So obviously these aren't, has this been around for a whole season? Maybe, 23, it might have only had 2 for the last season though. They just don't produce very quickly, is all. Which is fine because, you know, they have a limit of 15. Do they have a limit of 15 people? I think they have a limit of 30 people. I think you can see, you can up how many you go in that. I think you can put up to 30 people in the mines and the quarries, which obviously, you know, would get stone ridiculously quickly, but as you can imagine, this would drain like there's no tomorrow. But there we are. I think everything's going okay so far. We've had another house built, that's excellent. Who lives here? The tailor and the builder. Well, that makes sense because the tailor's just there. And I guess a builder, in theory, can live anywhere. They probably get fairly low priorities as obviously they're building all over the place. Oh, well, this is good. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just going to let this run for a minute to see if we can get these houses built and our resources up. I'll be back in 1 moment. Guys, I bring you back about 5 minutes later or so. The houses haven't yet been built. This one's almost done. They just need some stone. But we've had our first death. Forester has died of old age. So, oh no, and a second Forester has died of old age. That's not very good. Let's get rid of that. So what happens when someone dies, as you can see, they're automatically replaced by a labourer. So that's got me really worried because that means I think it was 8 adults that we started with might suddenly all go, which would be a huge problem for us. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but not to worry for the moment. Our foresters are doing well in terms of how much wood they've got. I think because this is about to hit us and it's going to hit us hard, what we need to do is really make sure, yeah, I mean, look at that, there's 2 60-year-olds in there, they might go soon, they'll be fine, 2 more 60s, oh dear. We need some children to be born sooner rather than later. How are the houses doing over here? Have they been built yet? Oh, no they have not. More stone and more iron. Okay. Okay, so we desperately need some more stone. Yeah, everything else looks like it's going okay. What I might do just for a minute is take away 2 foresters and turn them into stone cutters. Oh look, we just had a child born, excellent. I don't think 20 and 3 is a particularly good ratio. I'm not sure what the ratio should be for sort of steady growth, but I'm pretty sure 20 to 3 is not very good for us. I mean, as we've just seen, we've got 5 people potentially going pretty soon, and only 3 to replace them. This person, here we go, that's nearly an adult, that's good. 0, so a little ways off there. And I can't see any more children anywhere. 55, 52, that's not too bad. 66, 67, oh no. That is not looking good for us, guys. Don't want to be the one to say it, but we might have a death wave sooner or later. This is why steady, slow growth is important, because if, for example, you do what we might be doing and you haven't built houses quick enough, you don't have, the children ready to replace them. But on the flip side, if you build them all at once, you get a population boom, and then this would happen to you down the line anyway. So it's kind of hard to control, I suppose. Here we go, this house is being built. Let's just whack it up, and then that'll be job done. Now we've only got 1 building, that's why. But they're working away. Got the corner houses here, looking quite nice. That's nice, so they're now all the same, a nice lovely row, I like that. The problem is all these people, they might have a child. They might have a child. I don't think they will, I think they're too old now. I don't know the exact age when they can't anymore. Yeah, we definitely still need more houses. Look at that, that's bad, those 2. Whew. I know 68 isn't old in our day and age, but for Banished, I think it's pretty old. I'm not sure how old these people are. It doesn't tell you when they die of old age, which is a shame. Oh, died of old age. Don't tell me that was one of them. That's so sad. We've just come from there. No, not that house. Oh, it's this house, and yes it was. It's very sad. Okay, well we've got 1 more backup labourer, but only the 1, so we need some more children. Not sure 20 and 2 is a particularly good ratio. So guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode off here, and I think next episode we're going to focus on building some more houses and trying to, oh look at that, child was born, and trying to boost our population back up. I think slowly but surely we will get there. Both the 23 people, I think we will be fine. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.